Far Cry, GTA, Pokemon, Dragon Age, and more came out this week, along with some promised updates to Halo and Assassin's Creed. Now let's see what else the week provided to you. Welcome to the CGW, your quick pit stop into gaming news. I'm David Cecil. Users of Valve's Steam service will find an extra wall of security built around them after the company released updated guidelines to developers participating in the Early Access program. The program, which places unfinished games in the Steam store, ideally allows gamers to be a part of the development process and have their voice heard during this unfinished state. While Early Access has seen major successes, issues with seemingly broken game mechanics or developers completely leaving games due to lack of income have become an irritation for many in the community. This prompted Valve to re-establish their Early Access guidelines. Valve states that, when you launch a game in Steam Early Access, there is an expectation by customers that you will continue development to a point where you have what you considered a finished game. The new rules, first reported by video game site Giant Bomb, mainly hash out launch rules into the Early Access program, as well as the relation developers are creating with the community while in the program. The new guidelines are: don't launch in Early Access if you can't afford to develop with very few or no sales. Make sure you set expectations properly everywhere you talk about your game. Don't launch in Early Access without a playable game. And don't launch in Early Access if you are done with development. New rules shape companies other than Valve this week as well. If you were hoping to get an early Black Friday holiday from Walmart's price matching deal, you might want to refresh yourself on the rules before heading out. Thanks to a previous oversight in guideline structure and not so careful scrutiny by store employees, individuals were able to use the price match rule to purchase console systems for a mere fraction of the original cost. As news site Kotaku pointed out, it's a simple process. Set up a bogus third-party retail listing on Amazon, snag a screenshot, and bring it to one of the big box stores. This trick has landed some individuals PlayStation 4 consoles for as little as $50. While some might call this a great ploy, Walmart is calling it something else, namely fraud. The company has now updated their price match policy and no longer honors prices found from marketplace vendors, third-party sellers, auction sites, or sites requiring membership. A full description of the policy can be found in the links below. Free-to-play game Warframe got a massive update this week for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Titled Arcwing, the Ninja Space Warrior-styled game now offers a new game mechanic in the way of immersive flying levels. Besides now being able to fight in the depths of space, Warframe brought a new playable character in the update, along with new weapons, level designs, updated graphical enhancements, and a guild-like syndicate system that allows players to choose a force to align with and reap all the benefits and woes that come with the territory. Warframe is a free-to-play game, though has purchasable features that make gameplay run at a faster pace. It is currently available on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Xbox One users need an Xbox Live account before playing the game. Finally, Xbox One users got some good news this week in the app department, as two major streaming services are making their way to the console. Home to a plethora of anime titles, along with Korean dramas and live-action titles, Crunchyroll makes its debut on the Xbox One. Users can watch shows such as Naruto, Fate Zero, and Sword Art Online, as well as over 20,000 other subtitled shows, all in high definition. Already on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, HBO brings their Go service to the current generation with a so far exclusive to the Xbox One. While users still need to have an HBO subscription service through their cable provider, the app supports use of gesture and voice control to filter through the many shows available. Will you subscribe to HBO on your Xbox? How do you feel about Valve tightening its restriction for developers on Early Access? Tell us in the comment sections below. I'm David Cecil, and I'll see you next week.